Hey, Coach, I'm so happy you found us on YouTube. Make sure you go over and subscribe and like, go down below, hit the bell up above if you want to make sure you get anything else coming. Also, make sure you go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. If you're looking to become a better basketball coach, if you're looking to take it to the next level, that's why I started it, to help you become a better basketball coach. And if you're looking to take it to the next level and get full season access, you're looking for our complete library, you're looking for 2 memberships and my full library, go over to hit wintheseason.com. You can get teachhoops.com. You can get full season access, everything we do in our program that has made us one of the top programs in the country. And then you get my full library with the funnel down defense, rule of 3 offense, everything you would want. Go over and check it out, wintheseason.com, and have a great day. All right, welcome to the Basketball Leadership Podcast. All right, we're talking about accountability statements. So, Coach, can you define that? And do you use this in your principal hat too, or do you just use this? Is this just a coaching thing you kind of do?
Oh, I
'Cause I have
think
heard
I
it.
it I think it can be used in a lot of places. It's something I have in my team leader OS, right? It's a one of the resources I have, and we're just going to talk about a few of them. But what are accountability statements that we use with our team to help set our culture and keep us going in the right direction? What are some phrases that you can work with team leaders to have them use? Because it's hard for a team leader to talk to a teammate. It's hard for team leaders to hold teammates accountable. So we need to give them some ideas, thoughts, words, phrases that they can use that might be, easy for them to use. And so, yeah, you can use them in school too. The most common one that I think coaches we use a lot and kids can use with friends too is, "Hey, that's not how we do things here." That's an accountability statement that you're basically a simple statement that says that is not who we are. That is not how we do things. And it's a culture statement. And it's a statement that a kid can use with a teammate. It's something that we can use in a school in our team. So to me, that's probably the number one out of a number that we'll talk about.
And when you talk about these things, do you talk to individuals about it? Do you do it as a team thing? How do you get these points across, quote unquote, to the leaders or to the people that you think are going to be able to step up?
Yeah, I mean, I think as a coach, you use these obviously in large groups
Yeah.
at times. You're going to use them in one-on-one conversations with a kid, and then you're going to grab a team leader. I've had situations where I've had team leaders come up to me and say, "Hey, coach, this is kind of going on behind the scenes in the locker room. I want to deal with it myself." Which we always want as a coach. We want the team leaders to deal with it.
Right.
What ideas do you have? And I'll give him ideas and I'll go through some of these accountability statements like, "Hey, this is what you can say. This is what you could do." So when the need arises, I think having these ongoing conversations with team leaders on what they can say and do are important. And that's why you need this open communication with them. So that's kind of how I would use them in a lot of different ways, large group, small group, individual, so forth. I'll rattle off a couple of them and then we can kind of just talk about maybe a few of them. But
Okay.
we are better than that, or you are better than that. I mean, it's just a simple statement that tells a player that you expect more of them, that they're not adhering to maybe standards that you have. This is not our standard, talking about standards. It's kind of the same tone as that's not how we do things here. Next play is a common one. It's actually a Coach K comment, but when you say next play, you're setting this accountability statement, like move on, get over it. You can't live on the mistake you just made. It's an accountability statement that's simple. And if we use that as coaches and kids can get used to using that, it's an important topic.
Right.
I'm
It
sure you've
is.
used next play a lot.
Yeah. Yes.
Um,
A lot.
things like, "Hey, you got to step out of your comfort zone." That kids can get really comfortable, and sometimes you need kids to do more, and you need to challenge them. That's a statement that can be used. Um, you know, we're a team and we rise and fall together. And that's a statement that can be used to just bring everything back to the unity of the team. And we're all in this together. Talking about roles, your role is crucial. We need you to own your role. Okay. Own your role. That's an accountability statement that talks about team role definition, accepting roles, thriving in roles. Be great at what you're good at. That's something I use a lot with my team. It's an
I
accountability
refer to
statement.
superpower and kryptonite a lot. And they probably don't know what that means, but they definitely know what a
Yeah.
superpower is. But it's like when we're watching film yesterday, I was talking to a kid and I go, this is not your superpower. What you're doing here is not, this is not your strength per se. Like, um, you know, you have strengths and here what they are, but I love that. I love that idea. Yeah. I love that idea.
And, I mean, on that note, I mean, role definition is so important for kids because we know when kids try to do something they're not good at this level, my gosh, they stick out like a sore thumb and they make themselves look, if they try to dribble through something and they're not a good ball handler, man, it's going to be a disaster. So getting kids to really understand what they're good at, focusing on that is so important in
Well,
coaching.
and
And
I think one of the keys is for coaches that are listening to this of any sport is even I don't remember if it was Coach K. It was somebody who basically said good coaches, you wanna accentuate what they're good at and hide what they're weak at because everyone's weak at something. Like
absolutely.
even Giannis can't shoot threes as well as he'd probably want. So you try to hide that. And he's a NBA, MVP, whatever. But it's like it's no different at the lower levels. It's like, what are you good at? Let you because you're not going to necessarily get better at that in two practices. It's like, but you can keep working on that skill that you're weak at. But um,
Yeah.
it's like
And
anything
then
in
as an
life. Yeah,
opponent, as a coach, your job is to what?
yeah. You
Take what
want
they're good at and try to,
to,
you
yeah,
know,
disrupt it. Yes,
disrupt it or accentuate what they're bad at. I mean, that's really the
right.
art of competition.
Yeah, it's like basketball wise. It's like, well, we were playing a couple teams that are going to really shoot threes really well in the next couple weeks. Well, we're going to try to take that away and
Yep.
make them do something else to us to beat us. If they
Yeah.
do, they do. Then that's competition. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So, there's a whole host of accountability statements. There's a lot of them. And these are just little short phrases that coaches can use, kids can use to help, you know, really keep building that culture and creating accountability amongst teammates as the season goes on.
And I think it's like we've talked about before. It's like we have to help them as the coaches too. We have to pull the leader aside and explain it because they don't know how to do some of these things.
No, and that's why it's part of that whole team leader OS. It's a resource for when you have those conversations with kids.
Right.
Um, hey, these are some things that you can use. And
Yep. And
I mean,
I'll put that link down below. So if you're running on the treadmill, you keep running, keep going. I believe in you. Keep running. But I'll put it down below so when you're done, you can find it. All right. Till next
yep,
week, coach.
sounds good. We'll see you.
Hey, coach, I hope you like this. Make sure you go over and check out Teach. Make sure you subscribe and like. Make sure you go over, leave some comments if you have any questions or anything like that. I'm here to help. I'm here to serve. Go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. The one-stop membership for everything that you would need. And if you're looking to take it to the next level, you're looking for a mentor, you're looking for my own boxer, you're looking for everything, my library, everything that's included, go to winthisseason.com. Talk to you soon.